and go.
Hey, hi guys and gals, non-binary pals. You're watching a Flashing Blade React. I'm Brian. Up above me is Siobhan, and that's
As
Eddie.
always.
As always. And we are watching Series 2, Episode 6, The Age of Steel. This has
Right,
David
seriously, you
Tennant,
put me to
Billy
shame.
Piper, Noel Clark, Camille Cordy, and I forgot who plays her dad. Siobhan, do you know?
Right then. So you've been to Wiki. You've written all this down.
No. That's...
You haven't come.
That
I'm sorry, that was too good. I'm afraid that there were no ums and ers. It was too good to have not been scripted.
No,
when I came in last week and I didn't even get the episode right, never mind what number it was, what the cast were. That was brilliant, Brian.
Thank you.
Sean Dingwell.
Sean Dingwell. Okay.
That's the made-up name. That's not his real name. Can't be.
It's his equity name, darling.
Yeah.
That's his Actors Guild name. Gotcha.
So we're going to watch The Age of Steel, so you don't have to, quite frankly. If you want to watch along, we're watching it on the BBC iPlayer. I will say 3, 2, 1, go. And when you go, hit it and we'll be starting the recap from the recap. So, yeah, there's that. No picture-in-picture thing for this. Just listen along whilst you're watching on the telly. Okay, so let's get this thing up here. Okay, again, could sound wrong. Okay, what I have on my screen is a bit of an explosion.
Yes, that's what I have. It's all very colourful.
Yeah.
It's
okay, so
yellow and it blurs everything out. Yeah.
Okay, so we know we're in sync before we start.
Yes. And I'm on iPlayer this time.
I thought you were iPlayer last time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go then. 3, 2, 1, go. Boom, bang.
Big explosions, TARDIS console going.
Oh dear, look at the mess in here.
Ooh, Zeppelins.
Blimps and more blimps.
You're happy about the Zeppelins, I can tell.
I like Zeppelins. They're cool.
You a fan of Led Zeppelin?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
But not Greta Van Fleet.
You realise that this means the end of the horse-drawn Zeppelin, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Ooh.
There's stuff happening. There's more stuff happening.
Lots of reused Cybermen.
Which one's Paul Casey? I mean, with classic Doctor Who, for a certain period, you could play Where's Terry Walsh? And we will be doing. But the question in this one is, where's Paul Casey? And I reckon it's him. He's the hero Cyberman, the one who does all the talking throughout this. That's what I think, anyway. I could be wrong. Maximum deletion. Do they have like a minimum deletion?
I'm basically horrified that they have levels of deletion.
This is it. Now we know that.
Yep. Andy's back.
Yep. Hi, Eddie.
Hi.
iPlayer's fine. It was just this call, so iPlayer's fine.
He's like an original.
David Tennant on the title.
There's throttling apps.
He's like an original Cyberman. He just opens his mouth. The lips don't move, but the voice comes out.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I wish the Age of Steel look. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Strike a pose.
That's a bit
Carl beeps.
What was that? I want to
What
know what
was
that was.
That was the little bit of the TARDIS he was getting to grow energy in so that they could finally get back to their universe. However, he's just discharged it, so it's going to have to start growing all over again.
Right. Oh, that was a little bit of light, wasn't it? He took off under the console.
Yep. Graham Harper directing this. Graham Harper, the best... Sorry, I'll say it, the best director Doctor Who's ever had. And I include Douglas Camfield. What have I done? What have I done?
Could you?
I know. Oh, that's not
Oh,
going to
this
work.
is sad. I mean,
Meanwhile, in the mystery machine, there you go. It'll charge back up in about 4 hours. Oh dear.
but surely it won't work again because the hive mind will work out a way to actually block that out now. So no, that's the other thing, isn't it? Go on.
Well, the Cybermen end up doing it in Nightmare and Silver.
Yeah. Yeah, quite right, because the whole concept of
I
them
mean,
is
I'm going to be
stolen by
honest
that
with you.
Star
I
Trek
mean,
thing.
they sort of got the Dalek path web, but you would think creatures like that, or like the Cybermen, were just a collective.
Yeah.
Without need for communications. You would think that. Yet, obviously, for
You'd think
television
they'd already have the
conventions,
whole network. Yeah.
the television conventions, certainly back in the day when they were invented, meant there had to be communication.
Yeah.
Of course, when Next Gen came along, TV got that bit more sophisticated that you could have a faceless enemy. You know?
At the bottom, First
that was a
Contact.
bit of a-
First Contact's still my favourite Star Trek, new Trek kind of film, but that's never been better.
I like Nemesis, and I know I'm very much in a minority. It's the same as Star Trek 3. I like Star Trek 3.
That's the one with Bane in it, isn't it? Tom, what's his face? Plays young Picard.
No.
Nemesis.
Star
Is that
Trek.
the one
Oh,
where he's got the
Nemesis. Sorry, I was talking
Yeah.
about Star Trek 3. Yes, young Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Yes, I'm talking.
Why has she been so? She's got no right to be judgmental of this man. It's not her father.
Exactly.
It's the same problem she had as during Father's Day. When it comes to her dad, all reason goes out the window.
See that for a lot of things around Rose, though, can't you? I mean, anybody that look at the way she treated Sarah Jane, and she saw her initially as a threat.
How many Mickeys have you seen today? 3! I have seen 3!
There are 3 Mickeys.
One of them's Irish. He's called Finn. Oh, come on, that was good, surely. A Mickey Finn?
Yeah, that was a reach.
Yeah, I hate you. My dog's being silly.
Like your T-shirt, Siobhan. Is that your Roundels T-shirt? I like that T-shirt.
You probably. I don't know. Are you seeing this the right way round?
Audio navigation, press.
I need to go
enter
full
now.
screen to see it properly.
To select audio navigation, press Enter now.
Nice.
Courtesy of Clayton Hickman. He's got loads of really cool shirts. A lot of them, I suppose, similar to the Unworthy T-shirt. It's a T-shirt shorthand between fans.
Oh, this is quite dark, isn't it? It's the
Yes,
whole
it
thing.
is. It is very dark.
He's got control of him already.
I find it very interesting that it took a human mind to take over the Earth when the Cybermen, certainly in our universe, had been trying for God knows how long.
Yep.
Oh. Electrical buzzing, man groans. Excuse me, the character's got a name. We'll have to tell him that,
Yeah.
Hooverville. He's going to be Hooverville, he is. That's Colin Spool. Did this, he did Revelation of the Daleks, and he's done lots of other stuff as well. But we don't talk about that because it's not Doctor Who. Question is, what happens if you take off the earbuds? That's the one thing they don't do.
Brainstorm. I don't know.
Ah,
That's
Stompy Cybermen! I like silent Cybermen, silent Daleks, with the occasional noise of a caster wheel.
This is all around somebody trying to it's prolong their legacy. They're dying. They want to cheat death. And there's a reference to the Mondasian Cybermen. So it's clear that this is not, I say, a different breed of Cybermen.
Oh,
It's
very
not.
much. And again, if you look at what's it? Oh, World Enough in Time, or what's it? The Doctor Falls. He basically states that this is a repeated pattern where the humanity pops up, be it
Yeah.
Mondas, be it Marinus, whatever. Yes, I was controversial there, so there. Yeah.
The difference so with the Mondasian Cybermen, if we take spare parts as being the kind of origin story, that was to save a species. This is just one man trying to save himself, and
Yeah.
lo and
Yeah.
behold, they've taken everybody with them.
This is a lot of commentary on posthumanism.
Ironically,
Or I'm sorry, transhumanism.
we're watching this on the day that Marvel's What If's first episode came out. Because this
Yes.
is a What If.
Yeah. A what if?
A very noisy, stompy one.
They're not stealthy. No. You definitely know when they're coming.
I know they got the VTEX posters there, but I just wish they'd been Sugar Puffs. It would be good.
It'd be a nice little tribute. There we go. It's the kind of MacGuffin thing that he's sonic screwdriver. We can.
Question is, did he do that with the sonic screwdriver, or did they just receive orders?
Yeah.
Because he's never messed around with them with the sonic screwdriver before this, I don't think. I'd have to think.
Or since.
Sonic
Or
Lance,
since.
yes. Ooh, that's crispy.
Yeah.
That's not
Or
good,
rejects.
Jack.
Graham Harper does shoot this brilliantly, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's shot brilliantly. It's lit brilliantly. And there's a scene coming up just at the end of this particular bit, which is, I'd say it was iconic. I'd probably be wrong, but it's just, he screams.
Poor Nicky. Nicky, isn't it? Not Mickey.
Ricky.
We're not supposed
Ricky.
to know yet.
Yeah.
Ricky.
That look at the Cyberman, that's a brilliant shot.
That's the point, but it's like, I'm not taking this.
I'm not taking this shit anymore.
Yeah.
There you go, see, he's got a name. He's Mr. Crane.
Still can't go. That's Trigger from Only Fools and Horses. I mean, it just.
This is his Nida,
Yeah.
sort of. He
but
doesn't
no, but
commit
yeah, but
as
no,
much
but-
as Nida does,
No.
as we've just seen. Dave, stop it, Dave! Ooh,
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's not good. I think he's got the deed.
This is the whole thing, though. This is the beautiful. It was like, we'll give you your immortality.
It's almost like Genesis of the Daleks, but he
Yeah.
needs the upgrade. They're just
Yeah.
pushing it forward.
It's no longer in his terms. It's on their terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's more than willing to decide for everyone else, just not for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something though about this world dying though that it's
It's heating up.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, that's good to know.
Ah, bless him, because
Well,
in
wow,
this
she
universe,
can't-
he and Ricky were lovers. It was just cut from the final show. There is a question that does need to be asked. We'll reach it in Doomsday about the planet heating up, because later on in Series 4 with Donna, you got the stars going out. So it's a question of. I
Give
get
that
the
a
feeling
shot.
that's a thread that's just been left untied about their planet eating up.
More Zeppelins.
Is that Battersea Power Station, or is it supposed to be like?
I think it is. I think
that
it
is
is.
an amazing
That
shot.
is. I can't
That's
see a
a-
flying pig. Come on, that was a good one.
Pink Floyd reference.
Yeah, it was indeedy doodly. Oh, I
Yeah.
just said that.
The kitten is running
Oakley
around with one of
dokley?
his toys in his mouth like a dog.
With a what in his mouth like a dog?
Of his toys.
Oh, bless him. Oh, how lucky. Cooling tunnels.
Well, there's always cooling tunnels, a fjord, stream, a canal.
Human-sized ventilation stuff. Oh, this is very Dalek invasion of
an
Earth.
abandoned sub.
This is very Dalek invasion of Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you just drop her back on the Powell estate and say bye-bye?
Yeah. Been nice seeing you. Bye bye.
Like I say, well written and beautifully acted. So
Oh, yeah.
that she
Yeah.
is that unlikable.
Yeah.
I'm not picking up. I didn't pick a lot of this up first watch though. It's watching it with you guys. It's
This is a Doctor Who story, you see. Does that help?
I'm glad you
It
explained
does
that.
a little
That's
bit, yeah,
good.
thanks.
That's good. The bud between below. Oh, what's that a reference for? Come on, boys, earn your unworthiness.
My Tuesday night.
A bud between below. Oh, too much information. Overshared there.
You asked. I'm sorry. Yeah.
We'll go.
What
back
was
to
it a
Nicky
reference
Dee.
for?
Can't remember what I said.
Above, below, above, something below, to side.
Right.
Above,
Yes.
between, below.
Yeah,
reference.
it's how to get into the Dark Tower, the Tomb of Rassilon in the Death Zone. There are 3 entrances, one above, between, below. There's a song. I won't sing it.
Okay. I like how Mickey's getting a backbone.
I've got a problem.
In what sense?
It's a problem I'm going to need to try and sort out by Sunday. I don't think I'm going to be able to. But it's something I don't want to discuss on the reaction, because this is the reaction. But you've made us hit Paradox, and we need to try and solve it. These scenes are very well lit as they walk along.
Great, and
They are. And I like her.
Yes, so do I. Damn you, Russell T. You keep giving us people
knows
we
how to
really
hit
like,
you.
and then you kill them.
it's always it's like, oh, that they could be a great companion or a what a TARDIS crew member, and then they're gone. He does it quite a bit, doesn't he? This is great as well.
Yeah.
This would be my nightmare: a dark corridor walking through, full of Cybermen. 7-year-old me
Yeah.
wouldn't even go into the Doctor Who exhibition because there was 2 guys in bad Cybermen outfits that met me at the door. So this would be my idea of hell. This would be my nightmare. I couldn't. Look how close they are to it as well. Are these populated? Are they just the empty shells?
No, they're populated.
But
They're
they are
just-
populated. They're not sure if they're populated, but they are populated. Ooh,
They're
look,
on.
it's a yellow lorry. Big one.
Red lorry as well. Something. Red lorry, yellow lorry. I can't even see it.
No, exactly.
That's the
That's
That's the
oh,
point.
now we've got Tannoy makes an announcement. They can't even be bothered to say what the announcement
Tell us what the
is.
announcement is.
However, the subtitles on this are nowhere near as bad as BritBox, which are surreal, quite frankly.
Yeah.
They're just into the realms of madness.
They don't even get the names right.
Genesis of the Daleks. If you watch the reaction for that, and we do on Fridays, oh boy. Just as well sinister and I that I know what's going on in this show.
I like that. Let's just say I'm doing this for my mom and dad. I mean,
Chamber 9. Gosh. Ooh,
Do you know what? It's the fact that it's kids and parent. Again, it's a horrible
everyone,
image.
it's evil.
I know you're not a fan of the Stompy Cybermen, but the choreography for that, I mean, just everything
they're
in unison.
beautifully
Amazing.
choreographed.
Yeah.
Beautifully choreographed. But they're stompy!
They have to be
And the
stomping.
TARDIS
They
windows
can't
are
tell
too
they're
fat.
lifting their feet.
And the Daleks make noises. And it's no longer in black and white and about a policeman on his nightly rounds.
You know, that policeman is probably long retired, right?
I know, but after that just showed such initial premise for this programme, Doctor Who. The adventures in a fog-bound London of this policeman. And then, no, sod the policeman, we're going into a junkyard.
Did you see the thing I shared out the other day? I think it was yesterday.
You do realise I don't click on anything you share.
Okay. Bundle of Holding has pretty much all the Doctor Who role-playing books.
Fair enough. Oh, hang on, I might have replied to
Yeah,
that.
we spoke about that.
Yeah, like I say, you've not played Doctor Who unless you played with us lot. Trust me, you think the lot you've got now are bad.
Oh, I have no intention of running it.
Very wise. Where the hell do you think we got well, we've certainly got the first year of a 5-year story, audio series story. I blew up a planet.
Well, but we're back walking along this.
I know.
Yeah, it's just terrifying.
Oh,
Are they going to go for the jump? Are they going to go for the jump fright?
Of course they are. It's
Or
Doctor
the
Who.
fake out jump fright just before the jump fright?
the jump right.
He really liked her.
They're getting too relaxed. It's that point. They're too relaxed. They're chatting now. And then bang, come on.
Oh, that's my Arthur.
Just get us over and done with. Hello, Arthur. Is it Arthur or Arthur?
Arthur, as in the king. He's named after mystical creatures, which springs from my very first cat, Merlin. Ow. Perpigillium. Go on, say Perpigillium. Damn it. Two, 3, 4.
And here we go.
Mhm.
Yep. Oh, I mean, that's just... Keep cold 6.
My army awakes.
Wake up the
Doctor.
army.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's never good. That's
No,
lie
no,
never
that's-
works.
No,
Yeah,
don't look again. It's just...
Don't be in
torch
last.
So they wake up in order,
Yeah.
it seems, rather than all at the same time.
It's not that as well. It's they're putting out for a high five and they're just ignoring them. That's just rude.
That's rude.
But I don't think
That's
they care.
just
to be
No, I
fair.
know why they wake up in order like that. Because in the suits, they're too wide to skirt past each other.
All right, what's going to happen here now? Oh dear, a thing.
Oh.
Now remember, the Cybermen have the strength of 10 men.
He's got his sonic screwdriver.
He's got a Sonic. It's fine. Evens everything out.
I hope they got a plan here. I mean, what is their plan? Get in, find Jackie, and run out.
Yeah, and the Cybermen will just let them
Yeah, pretty
leave.
much.
That was
Because-
convenient.
They're going to undo all the earpods and everybody's going to start panicking and it's going to be mass chaos. It's a good
Just
plan.
pointing out, right? That this is a whole thing around earbuds that are actually controlling everybody. Have a look in your chat.
Mhm.
We're moving.
Yeah.
Siobhan's
Sorry,
playing
I'm
homage
still
to that.
Invasion Revenge style with the
Yes,
earmuffs.
yes. The classic.
You're
classic
still
earbuds.
classic with the stock over their head, Cyberman.
I much prefer Lilia Bundstedt.
This is a horrible shot as well, isn't it? I mean, so they basically decapitate the body, take out the brain, and put it into the suit.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not the kind of the Cybermen where
No.
they take the body and build on top
These
of
are
it. It's just
totally robotic suits controlled by a human brain.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't quite get why the Cybermen would do this.
Yeah, why would they still use their old name?
Why would
Oh.
the Cyberman care enough that?
Yeah.
Unless we could turn around and say that, because we know what happens in Doomsday, this is another slight defect, like Yvonne Hartman ended up being.
Yeah. But this is more around that so can you think that their whole former identity and who they were would not be important? It's superfluous. It's There's no chance you can reverse this. Sorry.
I can't understand why they're being taken to cyber control. Pete Tyler ostensibly helped in their creation because he was part of the Cybers Corps. He did stuff for them, but why would they even bother? Why take them to cyber control? They're just going to get converted anyway.
Yeah, convert them and then they can go in and get everything he needs from. Yeah, absolutely.
I quite like the design of this. It's nicely old-fashioned.
It's steampunk, isn't it? I mean, I quite like it.
Yeah, it's
Steampunk is
it's
what
minimal
happened
as well.
when it
You know.
turned out the color brown was cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if I were you.
Yeah, not a good idea. It's dead. No, it's just not on yet, mate.
Ding, 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 ding.
So what happened with Handles? Did they scoop out the human bits and just leave the robot? or-
Well, you got to remember different Cybermen. First of all, they're
That was
Cybermen from
Mondasian.
this universe, or Telosian, from Marinus, and they're also handles as up until that time the most advanced sort of Cyberman there was.
How cool was that? I mean, that's just upgrade this. Just badass. I mean,
Yeah.
I like her.
You see anybody behind them?
Nope.
Not at the moment, no. There's a door there.
This is sad. Now, this is definitely based on Spare Parts. There's a scene in Spare Parts this mimics.
You did say though that Spare Parts gets a credit in this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or the writers
Mark
that get a credit?
Platt gets a credit. The thing about the human inside, realising. And in Spare Parts, it's heart-rendering.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
one of my favourite big finishes.
Oh. Don't pull it out.
Are you back on OnlyFans?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. That's later. Speaking
This
of,
happens
you
back
haven't
to-
made yours yet.
Got a few things on my mind at the moment. Possibly.
Pish posh.
This is really well done as well. But yeah, absolutely. It's taken directly for Spare Parts.
Except
Looking
in
for a
Spare,
husband,
in
I
spare
mean-
Parts, she can't actually form words, so it's just these noises through the modulator, the original 10th Planet style voice modulation, and it's just noises, and it's horrific.
And this is revisited,
And
isn't
this
it?
is
The Jackie
very dark.
Coulter-
Very dark for modern Doctor Who, certainly modern Doctor Who in
yeah.
2006.
And
Yeah.
he killed her.
It's just harkens back to later on with I did my duty, I did my duty. When that comes up in the Dalek kind of big fight with that. Russell T was good. Russell T knows how to write
yeah.
this stuff, and
So they've got the legs on silent. Just so you're aware. They do have a silent option.
Lies.
What do you mean?
You'll see. There it is.
Aww.
How did it get there without them hearing? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yeah, that's going to piss him off.
Oh, now he's definitely just putting in that code.
Yeah.
Angela Price would have been a great companion.
Yes, she would.
I
I wonder what she's
agree.
doing in the real universe.
Should be good with Colin Baker.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, Colin's Doctor works really well with someone a bit posh-ish, and he won't take any nonsense. You've got
Or
Evelyn.
Christopher Eccleston's.
Maybe.
and was it Evelyn and Constance? Constance
And
as well.
Constance as well. The reason
Yeah.
is because they won't take any of the Doctor's flim-flammery shit.
Yeah.
As for Eccleston, I don't know. No, he needs the girly around him. I hate to say it. Going Linda with a Y is another example.
Yeah. No, Linda with a Y would
Yeah.
have been brilliant.
Linda with a Y would have lasted long, but
Pesky Daleks. This is coming up to the big Lumic.
It's the reveal. It's for the big character option, Toy.
Lumic V.2. He is superior.
cyber controller.
Controller.
My God, I think we're almost still in sync.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looking good.
A little bit of wobble on the wheels there, but we'll forgive them that.
Why is he sitting down? He doesn't need to now. Surely he's upgraded. It's his brain inside there. That's very old school, isn't it? The design at the top, is it not?
It's more 80s. The
Okay,
top.
Siobhan,
Yeah.
the 80s is now old school.
Fortunately.
Fuck you. Just go away and leave me alone, all right? Or I won't let you watch Doomwatch tonight.
No.
Up, Brian. Keep going,
not
Brian. Keep going.
that.
Keep going.
You monster. How could you?
Oh, hello, there's a thing happening.
Oh,
Aye.
that shot. Right, time to go. Run.
Yep, now you get out.
Well, you get a bit further on. Why don't
Oh,
we not
just knock them over. They can't stand
Muffled
up in that
screams.
outfit anyway.
Oh,
Good boys. Lovely boys.
that's an interesting little bit of foreshadowing. I've got factories in 7 continents.
So what he's going to do about it?
I don't know why I'm being so quiet. It's not as if I can hear it.
Funny that,
You're
isn't it?
reading-
I can watch the
You're reading it
subtitles
in
as
their
well.
voice.
Yeah, that was at this point in time, wasn't it? The old Doctor Who. I mean, I know the old figures and stuff sell well now, but at that point there was big shelves of it on Toys R Us. It was big displays. It was glorious.
Those were the days, my friends.
Yeah. You'd walk into
However-
Toys R Us in the first.
I need to find out when those new BMM sets are out, those Dalek sets. It's important.
Of course. Sinister probably has them all anyway. You seen his pictures, Brian, of his Dalek displays?
Yes.
Jesus. Hats off. I'm not wearing them, but hats off. Have you ever known Greece? Yeah, oh, he has.
Of course he has.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be free of that. I'm sorry. You can't have
I like
one
without
without. You
pain.
can't have one without the other.
You can't have pleasure without pain.
No. Certainly in certain districts in London. If you've got the money.
Yeah, yeah. Let's not go there.
Well, not anymore.
No. But
Let's move away from this subject.
before we go down a dark road which we'll regret. Yeah.
Dear, oh dear.
Doctors, he knows he's being watched, doesn't he? He's basically laying out
And there's the
the right
code.
code
Even
right in
an
front of you.
idiot.
Yeah, that's a bit much. Mickey, surely by now is proven he's not an idiot. He's actually an asset, and that's like good. I'm typing. So what's the plan here?
Everything's going to go
Bypass
bang.
You're
Basically, this is the code to unlock the emotion inhibitor chips.
those inhibitors. You can make them all go.
Bang.
Yeah. Sent.
Yes, he does have a definite plan here.
Yep.
But Rose's phone is not from this universe. Therefore,
Yep.
ooh, must have been a little bit of parallelisms behind you. What they got rid of him? I can't remember.
Now they're doing the cyber shake.
Yeah, but it's again, yeah, this is all well and good, but the innocent people now are suffering, and we're having a celebratory hurrah.
Yep.
This is kids, mothers, fathers.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm taking this too seriously, aren't I? Sorry.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
However, it's
not
nice
me.
to see you show morals and ethics, and other counties in Britain.
I do have my minutes.
You notice the Americans quiet as soon as I mention morals and ethics.
The Big Bang, there's explosions and stuff. He's
Yeah,
transfixed.
forget it. He's gone.
Yeah.
Explosion, cyber.
Hey!
Fire.
Oh, special
Shiny
effects,
glow
yes.
thing. Go boom.
Hey, go boo boy.
Go boom.
It's a Zeppelin. Look at the Zeppelin.
Their steering leads a lot to be desired, does it not? It's just
Well, they
back and
have a
forth.
tendency to.
You've seen Mickey drive. Come on.
No, that was Auton, Mickey.
Same difference.
Ooh, I think he.
So Rose has got her phone back and it's still working, and Mickey's phoned it. So Mickey's phone works in this universe as well.
Well, the doctor
Well,
must.
it goes through the TARDIS.
Right.
It's got the TARDIS calling plan.
Well,
so he can
we haven't
stand-
seen him given that particular privilege. We're
Here
assuming
we go.
it could be
Terminator,
somebody else's
cyber
You
phone.
guys are always
controller.
telling me with all the other shows they do things off screen and whatever, and to just accept it. Well,
Yeah.
just accept it.
Yes.
I still say it's a cheap way of storytelling.
They didn't have that much money. They never have
I
done.
was talking Game of
Do you know-
Thrones.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
still- Was it this Game of Thrones in their Starbucks cup?
Yep. And the sudden changes in Khaleesi and everything, but I'm not bitter. Bitter at all. Motherfuckers.
Bitterish. Bitterish? Tad butter? A
32 flavors.
a smidgen butter.
Yeah, all right, Mickey. All right, you're going to go right. You're going right, love.
Yeah. Doucement. More.
Keep climbing. Keep climbing.
No, not quite.
It's the fact that Morbius is a cyber controller. He's coming.
Uh-oh.
Morbius.
Yeah. So, no, whatever he's Lumix, sorry.
It's amazing he can do that with his legs hanging free.
To be fair, Brain, Morbius. I just put it was the Freudian slips.
If
Maybe
it's
I'd rather be
Freudian,
watching-
then I'd worry.
I'd maybe better. Maybe I'm wanting to watch Brain of Morbius. Leave it there.
I was considering that, actually. However,
Now that I've suggested it, we'll never get to see it. Sorry, Brian.
it's not one of my favourites, actually.
Oh,
I know. Heretic.
Frankenstein.
Bye bye, Duggan.
So this now it cuts through rope. I thought it didn't work.
Yes.
It doesn't
That's
work
right.
on wood.
It doesn't
That's
work
about
in
it.
wood, but it works on rope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Do please keep up at the
Because
back.
technically that is hemp rope.
Right.
Why, yes. Yes, it is.
That's I mean, a good shot as well. And again, the budgetary
Doesn't the
constraints.
TARDIS looks
every
lovely,
pence-
unlit? Well, almost unlit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
his
it's a
little-
blue light.
It's actually quite nice seeing the various light sources come on like that individually, so you can see what's what. They did that with Capaldi's TARDIS as well. Before the after the refit. Ah, yeah.
Oh, just tell him.
Just tell them.
I'm actually a little dog in a different universe.
In my universe, I'm a bit of a bitch. Is that maybe could we go there? Because
Can you imagine
Sorry.
Jackie Tyler? Can you imagine Jackie Tyler meeting Martha? Not Martha.
Pete too.
No, hang on. It'll come to me. Donna's mum, Sylvia.
Oh. Yeah, that would be
I don't know if they'd get on somehow.
the irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
There's a big
that's
finish
cool.
one for you, and of course bring in Martha's mum as well, because she had a good right hand, and also she's a lovely lady. I met her at Whoville a couple of years back. We had a nice little chat. Right then, is this nearly
He's
finished?
been
Bye,
through a
Pete too.
lot, to be fair.
Bye, Pete too for now.
He's
We'll-
lost
we'll-
his
we'll
job.
see more
he's
of you
lost
later.
his life,
Well,
living
he's still
the-
got his money.
He's lost his wife. It's the whole.
They were divorcing.
He's still
They
got
were
his money.
separating, eh? Still got his health.
He still has the dog. The dog's fine.
Yeah.
Ah, his moment of charm.
Yeah. He can be nice when he tries.
Interesting. This is all on you, on your shoulders, guys.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You hadn't treated him the way you treated him. He just feels absolutely worthless.
His gran's here, albeit it's a version of his
Yeah.
gran.
But still,
And
Still is grand.
but again, it just shows you. It's just like you said. If they hadn't treated them like that, I mean, girlfriend Rose, he'd rather stay here than go away with her, and just be insulted every 5 minutes in the
Yeah.
TARDIS.
no, you're not going to be able to.
No, we can't.
Unless some strange dimensional shattering event happens in the near future.
Which your dad causes.
Actually, her dad doesn't cause it. I know, spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers.
You've seen it already.
Yeah, but it's Eddie.
I forgot.
And the thing is, I've forgotten what it was he wanted me to tell him, so my short-term memory's gone.
Mickey. His last words to him, Mickey the idiot. Very nice. Like, could you not just?
Yeah,
been-
but he was kind of teasing him with that.
Yeah.
For what? Exactly, they should have flipped that straight.
You know
back.
what? Mickey stood his ground. Mickey's actually got a mission here. He wants to take Ricky's place. He wants to help this world survive. He didn't turn around and say, "I do want to go." So I'll fair play to Mickey.
Yeah. Mickey's grown up. Rose is another issue.
And we'll never see him again, ever.
Well, you could say now we won't see him again ever.
And you could do nowadays, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. He won't appear in any big finishes from now on.
Silly boy.
Silly boy, he had such a future.
Yep.
Bye then.
Right.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Warp. 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 That's another thing I don't like. The fact that TARDIS pulses now when it materialises and dematerialises in time with the lamp and in time with the grind.
TARDIS a bit skinny.
It's just been. It did look a bit. It just used to be a smooth fade in and smooth fade out. None
I
of this
just
pulsing.
realized something.
TARDIS
The
pulsates.
Doctor with Rose Tyler. What if Rose
Smug gits. Sorry, go on.
has a kid in that other world named Sam, and he becomes a cop and gets shot and sent back to 1973? It makes a really
It
crappy
makes
show.
sense. The only real thing I can think of would be the time difference, because Sam was essentially current day at the time, so around about now sort of thing, for when Doctor Who was going out. So unless this happened 30 some odd years ago,
It may have other universe. Just saying.
Yep.
I think you're stretching it a bit there.
So Paris is still under the control of the Cybermen. then?
Remember, he said they had factories on 7 continents.
7 continents.
Time
Yeah.
to go drive it. Road trip.
There we go. And is that it? Can we turn this off now,
I think
please?
that is.
I think it is, yes.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be
Egg.
right.
Oh,
And stop it, please. Dear God, stop it. Mind you, it's Idiot's Lantern next time. I quite like the Idiot's Lantern.
I don't.
That's fair enough.
I don't like that. It's just. it
Do
felt
we
like
do a
filler.
summary?
You know what? Not my favourite, but and I wasn't looking forward to it. But it was okay. Like a few jump scares, a few bits.
I wouldn't have watched it on
looked
my
lovely.
own. I wouldn't have watched it on my own. Not because I was too scared, but I'd rather do it like this with people taking the mickey. It's one of those
Take the
things.
Ricky,
It's a
not the
shame.
Mickey.
It's a group event. Then.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That was damn fine. All right.
It's good.
So, okay. The schedule is still up in arms because I still don't know when the funeral is. Therefore, as it stands, Friday night, 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern, Dr. Sinister and I will be reacting to episode 5 of Genesis of the Daleks. Sunday night at 9 p.m. UK time, that's 4 p.m. again on Eastern, The Flashing Blade, the proper show where we look at Doctor Who, Doomwatch, Blake 7, all that sort of nonsense, which is very unworthy of the Diamond logo nowadays. And next week we'll be looking at the Idiot's Lantern, but like I say, the schedule is up in the air because we've no idea what the fuck's going on. So there we are. Right, so I might as well say goodbye. We don't have any intro or outro music for this, so Barbershop Quartet.
Say goodbye, boys. Goodbye, boys.
Bye, boys.
It's tradition.
And if anything, by gum, we stick to our traditions.
Mm-hmm.
By gum, have you suddenly become Yorkshire?
By gum.
By gum, dear God.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey, gum.
that's a worry.
Good tradition around these parts.
Oh dear. All right, bye bye everyone. This will be transferred over to YouTube. See you later.